Ever wondered why the grass smells a certain way when the lawn was mowed, or how pollinators know when a plant is ready to be pollinated? These are the result of plant communication, and in this video, we'll go over how plants talk to each other using chemicals, roots, and sound. Starting with the bread and butter of plant communication, we have a chemical signal called volatile organic compounds, or VOCs. When released, the VOCs diffuse into the air as gases and can then be easily taken up by other plants through pore-like holes called stomata. When a plant detects those VOCs, they start to prepare their responses to whatever the VOC compound is. For example, if a plant was being chewed on by a caterpillar, it will release a VOC called methyl jasmonate. When neighboring plants receive this signal, they will start deploying defense mechanisms such as releasing anti-insect toxins. In the case of grass, when cut, they release a type of VOC called green leaf volatiles, which thickens them so they are harder to eat, which is unfortunately useless against our lawnmowers. Those green leaf volatiles are also what is responsible for the freshly cut grass smell. The VOCs can also be used to communicate with other organisms too, as certain compounds can attract pollinators, while others can attract predators to eat whatever is eating a plant. Aside from releasing VOCs into the air, we can also travel underground and explore how they communicate with their rich root systems. Plant roots secrete a fluid called exudate, which along with VOCs, attracts certain microbes to the root system. This collaboration forms the rhizosphere, which is beneficial to both parties. Plants are great at making sugar, but they cannot synthesize nitrogen. So, the bacteria attracted to the roots are happy to provide the plant with nitrogen in exchange for sugar. Furthermore, certain fungi species are also a lot better at taking up nutrients from the soil, so in exchange for sugar again, they can help the plant roots absorb far more nutrients. So, in a way, the plants that are able to most effectively communicate underground will be able to gain the most nutrients and spread their root systems to outcompete others. Lastly, aside from just chemicals, plants are able to communicate by emitting sound too, often between 20 to 250 kHz. As a comparison, we can only hear between 20 Hz to 20 kHz, so we wouldn't be able to hear a concert by the trees in a forest. It seems that under little to no stress, the plants don't emit that much sound, but upon stress, they emit a lot of sound, signaling to the plants nearby that something is amiss. This sound communication can also signal to pollinators that can hear such frequencies, such as bats, that they are ready to be pollinated. There is even some evidence that by broadcasting sounds at certain frequencies, we can increase plant productivity, which would be quite a neat way to boost crop yields. And there we have it. Plants are able to produce chemicals in the forms of VOCs in the air, exudate in roots, and sound waves to communicate that there is a predator nearby or to attract other organisms. Despite not making any sounds that we can hear, it's quite fascinating to see that even without a nervous system, plants are able to talk to each other just as well as we do. I hope that y'all have learned something interesting today. Thank you for your time, and stay hydrated.